Hello, Divination and future Divination members. Today we are open to our Black Friday. This is our annual Black Friday sale. This is our biggest and craziest sale. We have a lot going on here. First of all, 25% discount on lifetime and upgrades. So this is a fantastic deal. But not only that, we also have prizes. Hundreds of them. So in this live stream, I'll be talking about those prices. I'll be going through all those prices that we've partnered with quite a lot of companies. I'll also be going through that list of companies and show you what you guys have when you buy or upgrade your membership. So it's really, really exciting, and we are going to kick off with our partners. So we have a few, I'll just mention a few here, but we have quite a long list. We have Divi Layout Cloud, Divi Space, Divi Help, Design Co, Elegant Marketplace, Push Monkey, Superfly, CSS Hero, and this is just to name a few. We have quite a long list of companies that we've partnered with. So it's really, really exciting. Now, lifetime members. I know we have this question all the time. We also have something for you. So we have 6 exclusive sales page layouts. These are only for the lifetime members, the current lifetime members. So these are not open to anyone that just signs up for the normal Divi Divi membership. So these are only open to lifetime members or anyone that upgrades or goes straight to the lifetime upgrade. So this is what we have: 6 exclusive sales page layouts. Again, I'll be going through these, show you where they are, and just go through and so that you can see what they look like. So it's really, really exciting. Right, so let's take a look here. So I can see already a lot of you have tuned in on YouTube. It's very exciting. Good to see you all. This is fantastic. We're also live streaming on Facebook, by the way. So if you're on Facebook, you can also see us there. In fact, let me just check and make sure everything is working fine on Facebook. And it looks like everything is okay. All right. So why don't we start with our lifetime members? So in fact, we're going to go to our deal page so you can see what it looks like, and then I can show you how to access all these prices that we have today. So I'm going to switch over here to my computer so we can take a look. All right, so this is the main page. So this is the elegantthemes.com/Black Friday 2018. Okay, so if you go to that link, this is where we have the insane sale. Right. Okay, so we have 2 options here. If you're brand new to Divi, this is where you go, okay? So you get this deal here before it's gone. Over here we have members that want to upgrade, or those of you that already have the lifetime membership. Okay, so we are going to talk about the lifetime membership, okay? So if you upgrade to a lifetime membership, we're going to go through all those prices that are involved in that. Okay, so this one here is the upgrade if you want to upgrade to the lifetime membership. So let's go through what you get with this. So all you need to do, in fact, the links to all the stuff that I'm talking about today is all in the description links below, just below the video if you're on YouTube and also on Facebook. Okay, so if we scroll down here, it just explains the deal, okay? But what's important here is what is happening here. So these are the offers that we have. So already you can see here, Superfly, the first 200 sold. Divi Soup, the first 201 to 404 members, gone. So you can see here that things are moving really, really, really fast. So you need to jump onto this if you haven't upgraded, because having the lifetime membership is fantastic. Because think about it. Once you get your lifetime membership, that's it. All the future upgrades and updates that you get with Divi, you will be getting them for free forever. So this is a big deal. So in fact, I've also taken on the lifetime, of course, the lifetime membership, because just 2 years, or 3 years, would have covered your lifetime. So if you really think about it, if you want to stay with Divi, and I hope you do, because this is a very, very powerful page builder, and there's a lot of features coming up which we're going to be adding on to Divi. So it is going to be even better than it is now with more features coming up. So if you invest in getting the lifetime membership, that's it. All future updates, all future features, you will have them for life. And not only that, you can also build unlimited websites onto that. But back to what we're talking about today, which is the offer. So if you're upgrading, so what you want to do is to take a look at this page here. So right now, what is going on is Dividend Layout Shop. So what you can do, in fact, before you actually, if you want to see what's going on here, all you have to do is to click the link, and then this will show you the offer. So let's take a look at this. So this is a Pixie Bundle UI kit. So this is the price here. You can see it's $67. It's on sale, but if you upgrade to the lifetime, you get this for free. Okay, which is fantastic. It also has a video here, so you can actually watch the video, so you can see what this layout kit is all about, and you can also view the demo. So click the demo, and this will give you the demo of the layout itself. So as you can see, this is well built. It looks professional. And the beauty of these layouts and any of these layout packs that we are giving away with the prices today is you can actually go into these layout packs and change the content. So let's say you pick a layout, you can actually add your own images and your own text and make it custom to you, and also the colors. So it's a very, very good starting point. It's fantastic, and I use these layouts as well in my own design. So these are really, really good. Okay, so if we again take a look here at the bundle, you have also the PSDs, which is also good. So you can actually go in and start working on the PSDs. Okay, right. So back over here, what's coming up as well is the Divi theme store. Okay, so this is a blog module pro. Let's take a look at this. So if we come over here, again, this looks really, really beautiful. We can click here on the view demo, and this will show us what pretty much it looks like. Okay. So here it has 12 new and exclusive customizer options. It has custom meta box. So all this is what comes with this layout. Okay, so this looks really, really nice. And again, as I mentioned, these can be customized when you go into the Divi Builder. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And the next one here is Divi Life, and this is the Divi Mega Pro, right? So let's take a look at this. Right, so the Divi Mega Pro is the menu builder. In fact, let me close this for now. Right, so this is the menu builder. And again, once you upgrade or you buy the lifetime, you will get access to this as well. And again, these layouts are well put together. You can see here the licensing for a single site is $15, for 3 sites unlimited, and so on. Okay, so this is great. And also, if you want to take a look at what it does, there's also a video here which you can go ahead and click on the video and see what this Divi Mega Pro looks like and how you can start creating your own mega menus. So this could be something that you may want to add onto your existing website, because mega menus are actually ideal in situations where you have a lot of links on your website. So if you have quite a lot of links, a mega menu will resolve that, because once you hover over that particular link, it'll have more items on the bottom. So this is a very good, very good option to go with. Okay, so moving on, let's take a look here at the next item on the list. So over here from Divi Space, we have a free copy of Divi Switch. Now let's go and check this out. Okay, so on Divi Switch here. So this here allows you to extend Divi, customize the logo, footer, styling, and a lot more. And again, the beauty of this is you can actually come over here and view the live demo. Okay, so these are the options. So these are actually switches, as the name suggests. So this is really cool. You can go in here and add some more customizations to your existing Divi functions. Okay. So here, as you can see, you can align top header. So you can do quite a lot of this in the footer as well. We can remove bullets from the footer, fix the footer at bottom of the page, replace footer with layout. So that's a pretty good option. So as you can see here, we also have the app style menu. Remove main header underline. So you can do quite a lot of things here. And again, this is a good additional feature or plugin that you can add to your existing website and add a bit more functionality to it. Okay, let's move on. And here we have for customers 1,801 to 2,000, we have a child theme. Okay, let's take a look at this child theme. Right, so this child theme costs $59, and this is for a lawyer and attorney. In fact, I'll just close this pop-up here. Right, so as you can see here, it really looks professional as well, because this that's the first thing I look. When I look at these layouts, the first thing I look at is, does it look professional? Do the colors work well together? Is it well constructed? And we've partnered with these companies that have good design. We don't just partner with just anyone out there. We've actually partnered with companies that create great designs, which you can just start using right away and design your website. Okay, so so here we can see the pages there. It looks like it's very well put together. So what we're going to do now is let's have a demo. Let's take a look at this. Right, so as you can see here, we have a beautiful slider. And if you scroll down here, so this is where you get to remove or replace this image with your image. But basically, the layout is done for you. It also has these animations and also these hover effects, all done for you. Okay, so now we can see that on the top here, we also have all these extra pages. So this is the beauty of this, because you don't have to now start designing more pages. So this will give you all the pages that you need. So all you have to do now is to go in and replace all this content. And if you have your own color palette, you can always go in and replace this color with the colors from your color palette. And it's also quite, easy to do in Divi. Okay, so we have quite a lot of pages here, so we won't need to go through them. But basically, as you can see, this is well constructed. Okay, so let's move on and take a look at the next one. Right, so over here we have the crane child theme. Let's take a look at this crane child theme. So this is for customers 2001 to 2100. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Right, so they have a sale. I mean, it normally goes for $75, and I think because it's Black Friday, it's $37.50, but you get it for free when you upgrade or purchase the lifetime membership. Okay, and again, let's take a look at the live demo. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a look at that. I mean, this is amazing. On the top here, we also have this really cool fold thing that's happening when you mouse over here. Again, this is something that you don't normally see on layouts, but this looks quite cool. Anyway, so this looks very corporate, very professional, and it also takes on this financial sort of theme, which is good. I like the colors as well. We have an opt-in here made for you, which is very important when you're running a business, to collect your leads. Beautiful. So here, this is where you add your subheadings. You can change this image here. And also these buttons, you can go in and change these buttons, and also the logo. Okay, and again, just like with the other theme, you can also come in here and add your own pages, and they have quite a few. So here we have this beautiful layout. You can substitute all this content. So why are these layouts important, and why is it ideal to get started with this? So in a situation where you're a design agency, sometimes, or in fact not sometimes, because I've designed some websites before as well when I used to have my own agency. It takes a lot of time to design all these websites from scratch. So when you have quite a lot of jobs that need to be done, you have to make sure that you have an efficient way of building these websites. So these child themes that we're taking a look at now, they help you get off up and running really fast. So the structure of the website is there already. And also, if you're a small business owner and you want to have a website up and running fast, again, this is an ideal situation, because you don't have to go and hire a designer and it take ages to get your website designed. You can just take one of these child themes, set it up on your website, and you're up and running. So all you would have to do is to go in and add your logo, change your fonts if you do need to do that, your colors, and also your images. So that is why it is important to start off with these child themes. Okay, so moving on. In fact, we've spoken about this for quite a while now. Okay, so for those of you that are just joining us, this is our live overview of the Elegant Themes Black Friday sale. This is our biggest sale of the year, where we offer the highest percentage of our membership. For this sale, we only are offering 25% for our annual and lifetime membership. You can even get 25% off your upgrade cost as well, but the awesomeness doesn't stop there. We have got literally hundreds of exclusive prices and freebies for anyone who takes advantage of the deal. Right, so it's those prices that we're going to go over now. If you'd like to view them all yourself, all the links to that is in the video description. Okay, so moving on, let's take a look here at a few more items here. So we've had a look at the Crane Child theme, CSS Hero. Now, CSS Hero is really, really cool. In fact, let's go to the page and I will talk about this. Right, so CSS Hero, it's for those, in fact, I'm one of those people that struggle with CSS. So CSS Hero makes the creation of CSS or addition of CSS to your website easy, because it gives you that visual way of looking at what you're customizing as you're adding your CSS. And the beauty of that is it also has the CSS code on the side for you. So if you want to copy that CSS code and add it manually onto your Divi modules, you can actually go ahead and do that. So the way I use it is I use CSS Hero to adjust everything that I need to do, and then I copy that code and I put it directly into that module. So that's how I use it. So it's really, really powerful. And if you're a beginner and you want to learn how to get started with CSS, it can be a bit challenging, in the beginning, but this will give you an idea of how CSS works. So this is a plugin that works alongside Divi. So once you activate it, it will show you, all the areas where you can just inspect and start adding your start customizing your item that you're working on. Okay, so right now we don't have a demo for this, so we just have to take a look at the actual page and see the features. So as you can see here, you can easily customize WordPress themes live. They do also have support for the normal WordPress website, but they do have support for quite a lot of theme builders. Okay, so if you take a look here, there's Divi is there, somewhere along this. Let's take a look here. I mean, I was very surprised with the power of CSS Hero, because coming up with CSS code to customize something, you'd have to go in and research, what style, what CSS tag you need to use for that particular item. But for this, you just go in and then it tells you exactly what it is that you need to do. So it is really, really powerful. Okay, so you can always go in here and, this is what I was talking about. So this is the code that it generates for you, and this is what you can just copy and paste into your module. Okay, so and over here you can see it has 23,000 customers. Great, so let's move on and let's take a look at the next one. Now, before I do that, I just want to take a quick look here at the comments and see if we have any questions. Right, so let's take a look here on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, I can see here Nelson saying I missed Divi Engine. Okay, I'll have to go back to Divi Engine, make sure I talk about it. I don't even know how I missed that. That's crazy. Right, let's go back here. Yes, you're right. I missed Divi Engine. Sorry about that. Okay, let's talk about Divi Engine. It's actually great that I'm taking a look at these comments, because otherwise I could have gone on and on and on and finalized this live stream without talking about all these we have a question here from Tamara saying, what is CSS? CSS is cascading style sheets. Without going into a lot of detail here, it's the language, the programming language that helps you customize elements on your website. So let's say you want to assign a header to your paragraph text. You'd actually use CSS to style it, to make it a header, change its color, positioning, and even animation is really, really powerful. So we have a lot of these features built into Divi, but sometimes you do need to go in and make specific tweaks to a particular element in your website. So CSS Hero does a very good job of pinpointing the exact thing that you want to go in and make those adjustments to. So that's what CSS does. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm hearing people here saying my live stream is freezing up. Is this the case for everyone? Is the live stream okay? Can you see me? Am I freezing up? Is everything running okay? If so, please let me know, because I'm getting some comments here saying the stream is freezing up. So please let me know if everything is running okay. Oh, Monique, good to see you. Good to see you. Not freezing. Okay, no issues. Okay, fantastic. Let's carry on. In fact, you know what? It's getting really, really hot in here. I'm just gonna reduce my heating. Right. So what we're gonna do now is go back to Divi Engine. Right, so let's talk about Divi Engine. So I'm just going to switch back over here to my desktop and right, so Divi Engine here has something really interesting if you really like WooCommerce stuff. So here they also have a Black Friday sale. In fact, we're going to close that. So Divi Body Commerce is a dynamic toolkit for people that want to use Divi and WooCommerce together. So this is for you if you want to build a website which has e-commerce with it. So it's an e-commerce store. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Right. I really like the icons here. They're definitely, unique, and the colors as well that are used here. Fantastic. Okay, so smooth and seamless checkout. That's great. Right, I can see here that the amount of time that was put into this is amazing because the colors, the icons, even the slightest detail, the rounded corners, they're all working with this design. So this is brilliant. I really like this. Okay, so it has all these features here. So it has in fact, I think this is where we need to really, really go. So the product page builder, category page builder. So these are things that really make your website really stand out. So if you can have access to customize all this and use all these features to really customize your shop, this is big. This is a big deal. So you got a category page builder here. Account section builder, a login page builder. So the good thing here is you don't have your generic your login page builder. So you can go in, customize this, and make it look totally different. And this is what is ideal to do when you design websites. You don't want to use the generic stuff that comes with the plugins. Okay, moving on, we have the cart builder as well, custom checkout, email template, mini cart. This is brilliant. Okay, so what you can also do here is when you click here on these little arrows, it goes on and tells you what it is. And also there's a video documentation here. But of course, this is about 15 minutes. We won't go through that. But this is something that you can go and check out. The link to that, again, is in the description. So make sure that you upgrade and upgrade to the lifetime membership so that you get access to all of this. This is great. Custom cart icon as well. So again, if you come over here, there's a video description. So there's great support with this, and it also shows you how it works. And it's also WPML compatible. Now, what this is you can translate your shop into different languages. Now, this is really powerful because if you have products that maybe are sold in France and also, let's say, England, and you can add 2 languages, that is really, really powerful because you are now working with 2 customers from different who speak 2 different languages. So this is really powerful as well to have it as part of your website. So this is a great feature. Okay, you also have custom product tabs. I think this is also a very, very good option. General modifications and Ajax add to cart as well. So this is fantastic. And then over here, you can also take a look at these happy customers. So I would go take a look at this, and this is for where's our page over here? Customers 801 to 1,000. So make sure that you go and claim it when you upgrade to the lifetime membership. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick look here and see if we have. Gustavo here says, I'm already a member of Divi. How do I get Divi Live and Divi Space? Right, if you're an existing member of Divi, there's two memberships. Which member are you? Are you just the normal member, or are you the lifetime member? If you're the normal member, in order for you to get these prices, you need to upgrade your lifetime. Now, if you're a lifetime member already, I will be talking about these 6 exclusive sales page layouts that we've put together for you. So stay tuned, and we will show you what you need to get there. Right. Matthew says, question completely ignored. Let me take a look here. What's the question? Matthew, if you're still around, I haven't ignored you. It's just that, let's take a look here. Right, I'm just, if I'm quiet now, I'm just taking a look at these questions here so I can respond to them. Saskuma, I think, that's how you pronounce the name, says, can I only get the Divi theme lifetime license for $20 US? The answer to that is no. The lifetime license has a set price, and today, Black Friday, we are running a discount, which is 25% discount on new and lifetime upgrades. Okay, so you have to upgrade. So we don't have a specific price of $20 US. Fortuna says, I got a receipt, but right, if your Divi account is not updated yet, just bear with us, because it could be that something may be going on there, but just please do bear with us, and it will be definitely updated. You know, all these prices that we are giving out, we are definitely going to give them out to whoever, you know, gets them. Goshen Web, Matthew's question was, so what offers are available for existing lifetime members? The offers that are existing for lifetime members are 6 exclusive sales page layouts, which I'll be covering in a little bit. Okay, so 6 sales page layouts are for the existing lifetime members. Okay, so moving on here, I think the last item we spoke about was the CSS Hero. We also have Divi Gear. So let's go to the product carousel module. And by the way, if you want to go and take a look at these yourselves, you can. All the links to that are in the description below. Right, so this is the Divi product carousel module. So this is also something different. So when you upgrade, you also get this carousel module. So you can click here to view the demo, and it shows you, you know, how that works as well. So this is your carousel. You can see here it's beautiful. It looks really, really nice. So you can add your products there. So this could work as your shop as well. So as you can see here in this example. Okay, if we take a look down here, this is also another alternative way you can use it. Okay, there we go. We also have sale products there. So this is customizable, and you can make it, you can customize it with different colors, fonts, and make it however, you know, you want it to look. Here's another one here, which again is really cool. So if you add your mouse over here, this is where you get the arrows. So that's pretty cool. And then over here, we also have this where you mouse over it, and then the ratings and the add to cart button also shows. And then we also have this one here, which I think is really cool. When you mouse over the area, it shows you, where you can scroll. So there's quite a lot of options here. This one here is really nice. I really like this one here. So again, when you mouse over here, this is where, these features show, and then you can start, cycling through your different products. Okay. So I think this is a very, very good product. Okay, so moving on. So this was the Divi carousel module. So I'm just going to close that. So moving on. In fact, I don't want to get confused here. So I'm just going to get rid of some of these pages that I've opened. Okay, so moving on, we also have the Divi filter grid. So let's take a look at this one here. Right, so we can see here the pricing. It does get quite pricey when you go for the lifetime or unlimited site, but this you can get when you purchase or upgrade your lifetime to the lifetime membership. Okay, so again here you can go to your demo and take a look at the filter grid. So there we go. So it filters. So these are all the examples, but I think because I'm streaming, this is going to be a bit slow. Okay, so I'll recommend that you go and really check this grid out if this is something that you may want to use for your website. Okay, so let's move on and go to the Amanda Child Divi Child theme. Again, beautiful. I like the white space here. It looks very clean. Let's take a look at the demo. Okay, so as you can see here, this design is really clean. And again, this is a bit slow because I'm live streaming, so it's not that the layout is not working. It's just that my stream here, because I'm live streaming, things are not as fast. But as you can see here, this is a beautiful child theme, and this is ideal for nutritionists or anything to do with health. Beautiful. Okay, so this is something that you can also go for. Right, so let's continue on. We also have this tasty UI kit. Let's take a look at that. So again, if you want to take a look at what this has here, these colors here are striking. It's beautiful. And you can also view the demo. Now the contrast here that we have on this main image, or this main hero image, is really good. So it makes it easier for us to read what is here, because the image in the background is a bit dark, so which is good. It's very professional. Okay, the colors are also great. So again, this is a very good starting point if you're designing a website which is pretty much like a restaurant or something along those lines. We also have the menu here. So as you can see here, all made for you. All you need to do is to go in and add all your menu onto this, but the framework is already done for you, which is great. Okay, so I'm also going to take a quick look here and see if we have any questions. Right, we have a lot of action happening here on Facebook. Right, let's take a look here because I can see quite a lot of comments. Anne says, thank you for all your ongoing hard work with Divi. Thank you very much, and appreciate that. Thank you very much. Fat also bought a lifetime membership. You've made a very good decision. That is really cool. Right, Michelle, when will I receive the iMac Pro? Right, that will be announced soon. So just hang in there, hang in there. Right, let's take a look here. Tanya says, that's the one I want, CSS Hero. Yes, as I mentioned, CSS Hero is really, really powerful. It's a great way of learning how to start, developing with CSS. Because with me, I really struggled as well in the beginning because I'm more of a front-end build designer where I just comfortable with the colors, the layouts, and also the typography. So when it came to specifically going in and customizing, things on the website, I really struggled. But CSS Hero is very good for that. Right, let's take a look here. Tanya also here says the CSS Hero demo at their site is done with a blank version of Divi, so you can click and play. Yes, so I would recommend that. Go and check it out, CSS Hero, and play around with it. But it is really, really powerful. Wow, a lot of comments going on here. That is really cool. Michael Carter also upgraded to the lifetime. Again, you've made a very good choice right there. That is really cool. Lino Jackie says, I'm already a lifetime member. Do I get access to all of this? No, we have something special for existing lifetime members, and I will be talking about this. These are 6 exclusive sales page layouts. So these layouts are only exclusive to our lifetime members. So do hang on in there. I will be talking about these as well, because we haven't forgotten about the existing lifetime members. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look here at what's happening on Facebook. We have a question here from Camilo Teran saying, when is the theme builder launching? Right. I know for some of you that have been watching my live streams, this has become more like a generic question, but you know what? This is the truth. And the truth is, we don't know, or in fact, I don't know exactly when it will be coming out. So there's a few things in the works right now. We want to try and make sure that everything is working fine when Gutenberg comes out. And as you may know, this update has been pushed on now to the 27th. So I think that's the first sort of like priority, to make sure that all your websites don't break when you upgrade to, or when you update to WordPress 5.0, which is the WordPress Gutenberg, because that is a total change to how WordPress works. So our fear is, if that breaks our systems, this is going to be, devastating to a lot of all our Divi, our Divi Nation members. So I think after, and this is my opinion and the way I'm looking at it. So I think after we've done a good transition on the Gutenberg, I think that's a great time to maybe start seeing all these features. So the quick answer to that is I don't have a specific date, but I would think that things will be, will start coming out just after, this announcement of Gutenberg is out of the way and everything is working fine, because the ideal way at Elegant Themes is to make sure that as these upgrades are happening, we're not breaking the current system, because a lot of websites out there are running Divi. I mean, if you think about it, we have 500,000 customers out there, and it would be really bad if things wouldn't work just because of the upgrade. So it is something that is coming out. I'm also really, really waiting for that, because it is a really, really powerful feature, and I'm very confident that this feature will integrate really well and make it easier for us to make these customizations. So the quick answer to that is I have no idea when, but I know for a fact that it will be coming out. But let's just hang in there. And as soon as it comes out, you guys will be the first to know, because if you haven't watched my my Monday live streams, that is where we'll be doing all the announcements. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I will let you know as soon as possible. Kunal says, I can't purchase by PayPal. I think there's a PayPal option on there. I'll double check in a minute and see if there's a problem there. Right, okay, so let's move on and let's talk about the next item. In fact, Camelo says, thanks a lot for your honest answer. You are the best Divi ambassador. Love you, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's talk about the next item on our list. Right. So that was the tasty UI kit. Right, so moving on, let's take a look here. So Elegant Marketplace, cascading style sheets. Oh, Divi cascading multi-image module. I don't know what I'm talking about there. Guess I'm getting tired. Right, anyway, let's check this out. So cascading multi-image. Right, so this is the feature right here. I know it may not be quite clear because we can't zoom in, but in fact, we can have a demo here. Uh-oh, that's not good. The demo is not working. Is that because my system, something's wrong with my computer? I'm not sure, or my connection. Let me try it one more time. Okay, not sure why it's not loading up. Okay, it looks like something is happening. There we go, right. For a moment there, I was panicking thinking that this doesn't work. Okay, so Divi cascading multi-image. Right, so this is Visual Builder compatible, which is good because you want to make sure that everything works with the Visual Builder. Okay, so there's also a video here which explains how this works. We're not going to go into that, but let's take a look at quick examples here. So you can see here that we can overlap images. I think that is really cool. We can bring stuff to the front. Look at that. Okay. I think that's really cool. So this is something that you can add, to your website and make it, different. Okay, so that is Divi cascading multi-image. Okay, so moving on, let's go on to the next item here. Right, so let's take a look at Candy themes. Now this is a shop Divi child theme. Okay, let's take a look at that. So for all you guys that do e-commerce, this again is a really, really well designed layout. You can take a, you can see from the colors that we used to create this. This is beautiful. In fact, let's take a look at the demo. Let's take a look at the demo. Right, again here we have very good contrast. with the images that were used here on this child theme. Beautiful, nice imagery. Okay, so let's take a look at the product page. So I've just clicked here on this product, and we can see here that this looks really nice. And the footer looks great as well. Yes, so if you want to build an e-commerce store, this could be a very good starting point. It also has images. Now look at this mega menu. It also has different layouts and extra pages in there. So you can always go in there and take a look at all these pages that were created ahead of time for you. So look at that. That is amazing. Okay, and as I mentioned before, these child themes are really good because all you have to do is to add your images to replace the images that you have here. So what you have is a very good framework to get started. Okay, so let's move on to the next item here. Right, so here we have the 12 Divi pricing table sections, and this is for customers 3,301 to 3,500. Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay, so these are your pricing tables. And again, this will save you a lot of time when it comes to creating your pricing tables, because one of the challenges that I have is trying to be creative and coming up with my own designs of pricing tables. So when you have a good starting point like this, it makes it easier. So you can just go in because the structure is there already. So you can go in, change a few things, maybe colors or fonts, but at least it gives you a very good starting point. Okay, so these are the styles. In fact, let's close this opt-in here. So you can see here, these are the different tables, different layouts. Really nice. Okay, so these are the different layouts that you can have a look at. Right, so we're almost there. So just hang on, just hang in there. We've got 2 more, and then we're going to be talking about the 6 exclusive sales page layouts for our existing lifetime members. And these layouts look really, really awesome. So I really want to show you these. So just do hang in there if you're a lifetime member. Okay, so the next one here is Divi Cake, and they have the Divi breadcrumbs module. So let's take a look at that. So you can see here. In fact, let's go to the live demo. Okay, so these are the examples here. We're going to have stars. We're going to also have this arrow here. And you can customize this. In fact, if you come over here, you can see, what it can do. And for sure, it improves your website visitor flow, because sometimes you can't show everything on the main navigation. So if you have a large website, which you need extra navigation to help your visitors to your website, this is a great plugin. It also boosts SEO, virtually limitless designs, which is good because you don't want to be using themes or plugins that don't give you like a lot of options to customize. So this is actually great. And it also has a lot of Divi module options. So I would definitely go and take a look at that. And this is the Divi breadcrumbs from Divi Cake. Okay, right. So the last one here is Supreme. So this is the Divi Supreme business membership. Let's take a look at this. Again, this is beautifully designed. So again, you can go in here and take a quick read all this information here. Great testimonials there, and the design is brilliant as well. Beautifully designed. Okay, right. So these are the options. So 25% off on your upgrades, and that's for everyone that upgrades today to the lifetime membership. And if you're existing members, we have the Black Friday layout packs, and this is what we are going to take a look at now. In fact, before we move on to that, I'm just going to take a quick look here at the comments and see if there's something that I might be missing here. Amanda here says, lifetime member, best thing I've ever did. Yes, great. You can see me smiling here because there's a lot of compliments and a lot of great comments here on Facebook as well, which is great. Right, okay, let me take a look here on Facebook and see on YouTube. Right, okay. It's now time for existing lifetime members. Let's take a look at the 6 exclusive sales page layouts, okay? Now, I had a quick look at them. To be honest, they look really, really nice. So if you want to add, in fact, let's go through these layouts and I'll let you know what they are before we actually take a look at them. So there's the UI kit landing page layout. We also have the software sales page layout, boutique sales page layout, furniture sales page layout, the app launch page layout, and product launch layout. And that's my favorite, actually, the product launch layout. So I'm just going to come over here and navigate to the page so that we can take a look at those layouts. Now, these layouts, if you're Now, these layouts we're going to go through now, they're only for existing members, okay? They are only for existing members, existing lifetime members. So if you just bought Divi and not the lifetime, you don't have access to these. These are only for the existing members, okay? So I'd just like to make that very, very clear before we get started. Okay, right, so let's take a look at these now. And right, so this is the link, and again, this link is in the description below. If you can't find it, please just let me know so I can direct you to that link. All right, so these are the exclusive layout packs. So this is the UI kit layout, the UI kit landing page. I'll just close this for now, and let's view these. Okay, so this is the UI kit. Okay, and again, these are very, very easy to install onto your website, and you can go in and customize this. Now, look at all these, like these subtle features. I mean, they just make this look really, really elegant. I mean, this is beautiful, right? And again, as I mentioned, you can always go in and change these colors and icons if you need to, and customize this to your liking. Okay, we have subtle animations there. So all these modules here that are shown, you can actually go in and customize this, change the colors around, and also even change the imagery if you wanted to make this really custom to you. Okay, so this is well designed, beautiful. Camilo says, "Great that lifetime members we get something too." Yes, I mean look at this pricing. Look at this pricing table here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well thought of, and it looks really nice. And guys, you know what? You know me. I'm not just saying this because I am I'm part of the Divi team. No, this truly does look beautiful. And I'm for sure going to be using, one of these, definitely. Okay, so that's the first one. That's the UI kit landing page layout. Let's move on to the next one. So I'm just going to close this, and then we're going to take a look at the app launch landing page. Okay, so again, we're going to open this in a new tab. Okay, so for quick access, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to copy and add this layout here in the comments box so you can have quick access to that page. Okay, so if you want to go and take a look at that for our existing members, that's the link. Okay, so let's take a look at this now. So this is the software sales page layout. Again, this is a beautiful layout. Very easy to install onto your existing website, and you can always go in and make a lot of customizations to this as well. Okay, now here we have custom icons as well. So you can definitely use this as your starting point for your sales page layout. Okay, and then finally here we have this email opt-in. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now this is the software sale landing page. Let's take a quick look at that. Again, this is a good page. Now you may have noticed here that for these pages, these landing pages, there are no headers and footers. This is actually by design because sales pages and landing pages, ideally, you want to make sure that you don't have the header and the footer because it is actually distracting for your visitors. You want to make sure that they just go for that particular thing. So if it's a sale, they'll just get to that page, look at the sale, either whatever call to action it is. If it's buying or if it's opting in, they just go in for that particular thing, which is whatever it is that the call to action is. So it is by design that they don't have headers and footers, and this is what I also recommend when you use these page layouts. Just make sure that you don't have your header and footer. So I just thought I would mention that because this is something that you may have picked up on. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Again, here we have these beautiful shapes and colors. Really nice. And again, here we have these icons, custom icons. And this is also something that I've mentioned before. You want to make sure that you use different icons so that your website does not look generic. So again, here we can see the use of icons here is brilliant because the icons used are not generic icons. And again, it's a beautiful layout. And I'm sure you can all agree with me on that. Okay. Now look at this counters, they don't even look like counters that you get with Divi. So a lot of work has been put into this design to make it really look unique and beautiful. Okay, and here we can see here we have all the stats, beautiful. We also have the pricing table here. Again, this looks different. So as you're using this, by the way, you can also disable certain items that you may not need while crafting your sales pages. Okay, and then we also have an opt-in there, which is great. Right, so this is our sales page, the software sales page layout. Let's move on to the next one. Right, so the next one is the furniture sales landing page. Now, in terms of design, I would say this is my favorite. Let's take a look at it. Right, so this is a very clean design, beautiful spacing and beautiful colors. Now look at that. Again, we have really nice icons there. Beautiful. Now this one here also has a e-commerce integrated into it, but this is something that that needs to be set up once you add this landing page. But it is compatible with that, and everything is designed well for you. Okay, and then that's the final part where you have the call to action to subscribe. Now there's also one thing that I haven't mentioned here, and that is these layouts, these landing pages. They are all mobile friendly, so you don't have to go in and make any tweaks to try and make it look beautiful on mobile devices. So all that has been taken care of. These are just ready to go. So all you need to do is to add them onto your website, and these will be ready to go and used. Okay, so let's move on and let's take a look at the next one. So that was the furniture sale landing page. Now let's take a look at the boutique sale landing page. And again, just from looking at this thumbnail here, it looks really nice. But let's take a look at it. There we go. So if you're in this niche or you have all these beauty products, this is a great landing page. The colors, striking, beautiful colors. And again, here the icons used are really nice. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but this subtle use of parallax here just makes this really classy, really nice. Okay, and also the use of this background image here is really nice as well. Okay, great. And guys, I'm not just saying this. This, to me, really looks nice. Now, let me see if you guys agree with me. If you think these layouts are well designed and they're beautiful, let me see your responses in the comments box. So if you think they're beautiful, just give me a 1. And if you don't, it's okay. Just add a 0. Right, let's see what you guys think. Okay, let's move on. So this was the boutique. Let's move on to the next one now. Now this is the software release landing page. So if you're an agency and you want to you're working with a client that has software that they want to release, this is your go-to layout landing page to use as your starting point. But this, of course, is not just for agencies. You can use this, for clients or even for your own projects. And again, this, of course, it's labeled as the software release landing page, but you can always customize this to something else by just changing the images and also the text. Okay, and this is where the launch video would go. Okay. And this is a slightly different layout of the pricing table. Okay, so that is our software release landing page. Right, so this deal is ending soon. You can see here this countdown timer going on there. So if you haven't got this deal, you can go ahead and click this button and go ahead and get that deal. Okay. Right. So let's take a look here at some comments. Trebilio, I think, says how to download the layouts. If you're an existing member, all you need to do is to log into your membership on the Elegant Themes website, and you should be able to download the layouts that way. And there's also a description in the video description on how to access these, and we'll also be showing you how to use them. In fact, tomorrow I've got a use case, so I'll be showing you how to pretty much use these layouts as well. Okay. Camelo has a +1 saying really nice. That's great. Tanya also says they are great. John Wilson says, waiting to upgrade until it gets to the bonus that I'm after. That's also good. So you can just keep an eye on the bonuses. As soon as it gets to the item that you really want, then make the upgrade then. But you know what? I would say keep an eye on that just in case you miss it, okay? Trebilio says, I'm proud to be a lifetime member. Awesome. That's great. Great to hear. Right, let's see. That was Facebook. Let's see what's happening here on YouTube. I can see a lot of +1s, a lot of ones. Goshen Web has a +1 for the furniture layout. Yeah, I thought that was good too. Camelo, +1 for the furniture layout. Monique here. Monique says very modern feel on the furniture layout. Wow, it looks like the furniture layout is has a lot of people like that. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this name, so please do forgive me if I get it wrong. But this is Ludwig saying everyone who upgrades today will also get access to the 6 exclusive Divi Friday layout pack for free. The answer to that is correct. Yes, if you upgrade to the lifetime membership, that is when you can get access to these layouts. Okay. Goshen Web is a +1 for the software release layout. Great. Okay, right. Okay, so moving on. We're not done yet because we still need to go through the prizes for those that purchase the normal Divi membership. Okay, so what we went through was the upgrade We also went through what existing lifetime members will have access to. So now we're going to be talking about what anyone who signs up for the first time to the Divi membership will be getting. Olivia says, hello, Super Mac from France. Awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Great. Right. So let's take a look at this now. So what we're going to do here is let's take a look at, for those of you that will be new to Divi. So this may look similar to what I was going through, but the prices are different. So right now we are on B3 Multimedia. They have a Marvel child theme. So this is 147 units out of 200. So if it's your first time signing up to Divi, make sure if this is what you want to go for, make sure you sign up onto that. In fact, you know what? Before I continue, for those of you that are just joining us, this is our live overview for the Elegant Themes Black Friday sale. This is our biggest sale of the year where we are offering our highest percentage of our membership. For this sale only, we are offering 25% of our annual and lifetime memberships. You can even get 25% off your upgrade cost as well. So this is really cool. So if you've bought Divi and you want to upgrade, you can actually get a 25% discount to that upgrade. Okay, so that is very, very important. I've just got a message here. Let me just take a quick look. Okay, this message is not for me, so that's fine. Okay, so anyway, I was saying, if you are an existing Divi member and you want to upgrade, the 25% discount also applies to your upgrade. Okay, so that's very, very important. So this is our biggest discount, and this is crazy. I mean, with all these prices and all these things that you can get extra when you upgrade, I think this is really, really awesome. So I would really consider to upgrade. Now, if you really think about it, I know this sounds like a hard sale, but if you really think about it, the upgrade, the price of the upgrade could be just maybe you designing a website for maybe one client, or just designing a website for someone and they pay you that upgrade. But now you have that for life and you can build unlimited websites with that lifetime membership. Okay, so I think that is a very, very good price. So now let's take a look here at some of these prices. So here we have the Marvel child theme. Let's take a quick look at this Marvel child theme. Right, so I'm going to open this in a new tab. And again, this looks really nice. So let's view the demo. Right. Again, if you look at the way the colors are used here, I think this is beautiful. I also like the fact that there's custom icons in there, and the contrast here, just on the hero area here, is brilliant. You know, everything is easy to read and it is really nice. So this will be ideal for, you know, like a construction company. So this is what it's geared towards, and you can see here, very clean, very nicely laid out, beautiful. Even the use of this image here in the background, I think this is beautiful, really nice. Okay, and there's also pages that you can actually go into here. So if you want, let's say, for example, you want to take a look at the About page and see how it's constructed, you'll notice that there's consistency as well, okay? There's a lot of consistency here. And what I mean by that is when you click here on, let's say, the services page, the hero area here is consistent. The only thing that's changing is the information below it. Okay, so that looks really cool, and I also like the animation that is happening here on the bottom left. Okay, so that is the Marvel Premium Divi child theme. Okay, and you can also see here the regular price here, but of course you get it, when you upgrade. Right. Okay, so let's move on to the next item. In fact, let's close this because you don't want to get confused. Right. So moving on, moving here on Divi Professional, we also have another child theme. Now, for those of you that haven't used child themes before, child themes are a great starting point when you design your websites. Okay, right. So I'm just going to take a quick look at the demo here. Again, this is really nice, beautiful, professional. I'm just going to close this. Okay, and we also have inside pages. Okay, so that's a great layout. So if that's the layout you want to go for, just make sure that you keep an eye on what is happening here, so that you're able to just jump in and have that as your price. Okay, so moving on to the next one. This time here we have a free copy of the Divi Toolbox. So this is not just about layout packs and child themes. We also have some plugins and some tools that you can actually use or add to your existing sites or to your future sites. Right, so let's take a look at the Divi Toolbox. Okay, so again, we got the pricing here. So we're going to view the demo. So this is where, it goes to describe what's in the box. So here you can create a custom header. So you can see here with this little animation, what you can do with it. And this is a mobile menu, and this is really cool. So that's something that you can add to your website. The footer also has endless possibilities here. Special effects for special websites. I thought that, right? So and we also have some great reviews here. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. Right, so Divi Diva. And this is a child theme. Let's take a look at this child theme as well. Live demo. Again, this is beautiful. You can see here these so this could be, a layout or a child theme that you may want to go with and use this as your starting point. So you know where you are. If you know you want to build an e-commerce website or a specific type of website, just keep an eye on these prices and go for the specific one that makes sense for you. But all these, to be honest, are great, and they're really good, starting points for your websites. Now we have quite a few to go through here, but you know what? Before I go ahead, I want to take a quick look here and make sure that I'm not missing any important questions. Okay, so, what happened here? Okay, I thought my live stream had gone offline for a minute there. Okay, right. There's quite a lot of questions here. Right, let's take a look. Gustavo says, I came singing, crying, I'm leaving. So anyway, I'm not sure if Gustavo is around, but if you're still there, please let us know why you're crying. What's the problem? Is it the live stream? Is it something that I said? Let me know why you're crying. Right, I can't read this name here, but it says, Super Mac, where's my iMac? That is really funny. Right, okay. The announcement will be done very, very soon, okay? I wish I could read your name, but anyway, I can't. I think that is Russian, maybe? Okay. Right. Camelo here is saying, I have that one, a Divi toolbox. It's amazing with best support. So there you go. We have someone that has used this Divi toolbox. And Camelo here is saying this is so amazing and it has great support. So if this is something that you want to go ahead and use, there's a great review there. Hey, Gustavo, come back, come back. Tell me why you're crying, okay? Come back. Right, I'm just going to go to Facebook here and see if we have any questions. Tanya here has made a quick calculation here and says the usual upgrade is $160, but today it's $120. Okay, so you save $40 there. So great. Right, let's move on and Tim here says, love Divi, thanks for the updates. Great, awesome, thank you. Right, so I'm glad that you love Divi. And here at Elegant Themes, we are doing our best to bring all these amazing features, amazing deals to make the design of websites really, really awesome. Okay, so we're working very hard behind the scenes, and I can really assure you now that even the designers right now, they're working behind the scenes to bring out all these features that you're all asking about. And I'm also waiting for those features, by the way. So I'm just like we're in the same boat. Okay, so let's move on and let's take a look at the next item. So where are we now? We've done the Divi Diva, I think. So, oh, hang on. Yes, best Divi child. Okay, minimal Divi child theme. Let's take a look at this one here. Okay, it looks very minimal. Let's view the demo. And there's also an option to play the video, by the way, which is good. Very nice. I like this. Really, really cool. I like these hover effects where, it shows the name and the social media icons. I think this is really cool. And the hover effects here as well. Nice. Okay, so that's the child theme. Okay, so that was best Divi child theme. So let's go over here and take a look at the battle suit for Divi. Okay, so so we have all these modules here. We have the bucket, the footer, the library layout, the gallery, post button, Right, so let's take a look at one of these and see, because we can't go into each and every single one of them. Okay, documentation coming soon. All right, no problem. Let's take a look at the bucket. Okay, great. I was worried there for a bit because I thought all these didn't have the documentation, but hey, it's all good. Right. Okay, I think this is really cool. I like that. So if you get a moment, just go ahead and take a look at these. But there's a lot here that you can add to Divi once you install this. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Mark Hendrickson. So this is a child theme. Let's take a look at the child theme here. Let's view the demo. Like that. I like the way these images come on. That's brilliant. Okay, and these hover effects, they're very subtle but really nice. Great. So again, if you have a project that's similar to or close to this, this is something that you can wait for and make sure you get when you upgrade to when you buy Divi. Okay, let's move on to the next one, and this time we are here on Divi Kingdom WooCommerce Builder. Right, let's see what Divi Kingdom has to offer here. Right, straight to the live demo. Wow, so we have product layouts here, we have category layouts, shop layouts, search layouts. I think this is really cool. So let's take a look at one of these. I'm just going to do a quick preview here. Okay, so I think this is nice. I think it's great. We also have categories here, the category layout. Okay, so you can go and take a look at that in more detail, but that is if you want to do something along the sides of e-commerce. Okay, so moving on, let's take a look at Elegant Marketplace, and this time for customer 2851 to 3050 Divi upload icons. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow, this is amazing. Now, this is something that I will definitely purchase because you know why? Using your standard Divi icons, yes, it's okay. They work. They're great. But if you want to look like really different and have unique layouts where people won't just like guess that you use Divi out of the box, having icons is also one of those things that you can also do in your website designs. So having a totally different icon set is really, really cool. So this is something that I would keep an eye on if you're starting off, or if you want to add, something different to, to your existing icons. Okay, so just from this little thumbnail here, I can see that these icons here look really nice. There's also a video here that explains how to upload these icons. Okay, right, let's move on to the next one. Pushmonkey. Now this is slightly different. Now I personally use Pushmonkey on my website, and this is a great feature. Now, for those of you that don't know what Pushmonkey does, this is a browser notification tool. So as you can see here on the top left, it says getpushmonkey.com wants to show notifications. you can either allow or block. So every time on your website, once this is installed, every time you want people to get notified via the browser about your latest, let's say your latest post or your latest article, they'll be notified in the actual browser. So you don't have to sign in using an email, autoresponder or any of that. It just comes on your browser. So that could be a good way of communicating with, users to your website. I mean, we also use it here at, I'm not sure if it's this the particular service, but we also have a similar feature on Elegant Themes, where when we post a new post, you get your notification in your browser just to say, what it is that has been pushed out there. So it's a very, very good feature, especially for growing your audience and making sure that people get to see what you've pushed out. Because if you really think about it, if you're creating content and you've created all these articles or videos and you just leave them on your website without notifying anyone, it's kind of like all that work is done. And, what have you done, or why have you done all that work if you're not telling people that it's out there? So there's two ways you can do it. One, you can use push notifications like with PushMonkey, or you can notify people via email. So this one here is the alternative, and I think this is good because you don't have to sign in with your emails. It just comes on your browser, and it works with Firefox. It also works with Chrome and Safari. Okay, so those are the three main ones I've tried and it's worked with. And if you take a look here, you can also see that this is trusted by a lot of well-known companies here. You can see quite a lot of companies here use this. Okay, and it's also compatible with all these services: ClickFunnels, Shopify, WordPress, Wix, Instapage, Joomla, and so on. And it also says many more here as well. Okay. So this can also be used, with your existing shop, and you can also do retargeting, and you can also notify people about the coupons and so on. So there's a lot you can do with this. In fact, in my case, I'm just scratching the surface because I haven't really gone in and looked at what I can actually do with this. But just by looking at this, there's a lot of features here. It also has stats, so it can show you exactly what is happening on your website. Okay, so let's take a look here at the specific plan. So here it says for customers 3,051 to 3,350, you get a completely free 30-day subscription. So you're given at least a good time to play around with it and see if this is for you. Okay. Now moving on, we have Book a Child. Let's take a look at what Book a Child looks like. Okay, so this is a child theme. We can view the demo here. Okay, so this is more like a child theme for a personal website. Again, it is I like how it's put together. This is great. And if you were to go with this, you just need to go in and change the colors and customize this and make it look like your own design. Okay, let's move on to the next one, and this is from Superfly, and this is an under construction layout. Let's take a look at it. Right, do we have a preview? Let's take a look. Right, looks like we can't preview this. Oh, click here for more info. There we go. Right, so when you build a website and it's not live yet, and you want to add an under construction page on your site, this is what you would need for that situation, because it just makes it easier for you to have that under construction page while you're working on your website behind the scenes. And then once your website is ready, you can just remove that under construction. And this is with Superfly. So again, this is a free copy of Divi under construction. Right, so we are on our last one here. So this is Divi staff. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Right, so we're going to take a look here at the demo. Again, this is well designed. Now, if it looks like everything is so zoomed in, what I've done here on my screen is I've made my screen, I've changed the resolution of my screen so that things are easier to see on the live streams. Okay, so that's just in case things look like they're super enlarged on my screen. Okay, so that's just to make sure that everything looks great on the live stream. Okay, so pretty much these are all the items that we are giving away when you become a Divi member. And as I mentioned, this is a 25% off your upgrades. It's also 25% off if you are signing up for the first time. And we only have 2 days to get this, okay? So again, here's the price. In fact, before we talk about the price, I'm just gonna take a look here and see if we have any questions. Maslino says, I missed the beginning of your presentation. When I upgrade, do I get any child theme? When you upgrade to the lifetime member, Maslino, when you upgrade to the lifetime member, you get 6 exclusive sales page layouts. Okay, so that's what you get when you upgrade. And there's also, in fact, let's go to the page here. For those of you that upgrade, right, where's the page? Let's see. Right, I think I've closed the page. Yes. When you upgrade to the lifetime member, you get the 6 exclusive sales page layouts. And I've also gone through those. If you want to take a closer look at them, you know, they're all in the description. The link to that is in the description box below. So take a quick look at that. Rataplay here also says, also on the Opera browser. I haven't used Opera, but if in fact we're referring here to Pushmonkey, if it works on the Opera browser, that's even better because I only mentioned the 3 most common ones. So it does cover quite a lot of browsers, which is fantastic. So thanks, Ratapula, for letting me know. That's great. Great to know. Okay, right. Wow. That was a lot of prices that we are giving out. So take advantage of these prices. And also, this deal is lasting for a few days. So don't miss it. 25% off. And you also have all these giveaways that come with the prizes, especially all these well-designed layouts. And for those of you who are already existing members, you also get the 6 exclusive sales page layouts, which I've gone through. The link to all of that is in the description below. So go ahead and take advantage of this Black Friday sale. This is our biggest and craziest sale, and I'm really excited that quite a lot of people have already taken advantage of this. So do go, keep an eye on this, and don't miss out, because we only have the Black Friday sale. So the next time you're going to have something similar to this will be next year. So why not get it this year and take advantage of the 25% off, and also I would say take the lifetime offer. It is a great deal. You won't regret it. Trust me. Right. Wow. We've been on this stream for about almost 2 hours. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So for those of you that were on the live stream right from the beginning, and those of you that joined in later on, I'd like to say thank you very much. I'm glad that you've managed to stay on for this long. I know almost 2 hours is a very, very long time. So I really appreciate you taking your time out today on this Black Friday to listen to me talk about these features and upgrades and all the good stuff that are coming with all these upgrades. So thank you very much for that. And I do wish everyone out there a Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, and also have a great weekend. And we'll see you again very, very soon. But guys, like I said, you know, there's something for everyone here. Existing members, you know, you have your exclusive sales pages. Tomorrow, I'll be here again live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, and if you're in the UK, that's going to be about 3 p.m. where I'll be doing a what's it called again? I think I'm getting tired. Use case. That's it. I'll be doing a use case tomorrow and also on Sunday. Okay, I want to show you how to use these layouts. So I'll be doing it live here on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you're tuned in, and I'll be going through all that. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great weekend. And for those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. See you guys soon. Take care.